Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the Daily Tarot for Friday, the 17th of December 2021. I've shuffled, so I will cut. This is a major arcana reading. The Empress, Judgment in the reverse, and the Moon. Okay, right, this is a collective reading, I think. There's a lack of clarity about what is happening on the macro. We can't see clearly because we're looking at things from one remove. It's collective because we have the Empress here. Now, I'm very interested in, the Empress is to do with how we as an individual, each of us, all of us, are all essentially plugged in to everything else that exists. Card number 3, following on, obviously from card number 2, the High Priestess, which is the individual. And then we take it, we grow it, and we see that the individual is part of a collective, and that applies to all of us. We are what we are because of everything else that is what it is. Okay, I'm very interested in this Judgment in the reverse here. Judgment, many readers say that the Judgment card is about something sort of having a second run, a second go at something, a second sort of bite at the cherry. I don't really see it that way, or something sort of coming back for another go. I don't see it like that. I see Judgment as the card of the final reckoning of something, where all the data is pulled into one place and you spread it all out and you say, right, overall, what do we see here? In the reverse, something that we would have expected to have run its course has not run its course. Okay, but the way in which it has not run its course is not clear for us to see. There's confusion here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And this, as I say, is a big picture thing. Okay, Temperance in the reverse. Death in the reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. Oh. I'm not getting a very good feeling from this. Right, Death in the reverse. I am seeing, as I have been seeing it recently, as outcomes that appear to be kind of natural and inevitable and unstoppable, actually being unnatural and managed and coerced. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there in Death in the reverse. The Temperance. Okay, this is, whatever this is going to spill. And not the thing itself, but what it means at one remove. How this is interpreted, and I'm back to the Moon here, as the light of the sun is interpreted by the surface of the Moon. How this is interpreted is going to spill out and not sort of stay within the situation to which it currently, in this reading, applies. Temperance today I'm seeing as, all these cards have multiple meanings, but it's all in the interpretation, isn't it? I'm interpreting Temperance today as a kind of closed circuit, wherein something sort of stays what it is, despite the changes that happen around it and the kind of developments that happen around it. And despite the influences upon it, it stays what it is. Like this fluid stays in-house. She's not spilling a drop. She's very carefully pouring it from one side to the other. It's not coming in from an exterior source and it's not flowing out anywhere. It's staying in-house. This is in the reverse. So it's spilling out. Whatever is not completed as one would have thought it would be completed, and how this has happened is not clear. But I'm getting from this death in the reverse that this is something that has been managed. And as I say, the implications of this spill out into a wider context. And the wheel is spinning very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. And I don't know. Of course I don't know where this leads, where this ends, what the upshot of this is. But there is, as far as I can see, no clear upshot today. However, I am rather pleased that the card, the Wheel of Fortune, is in the upright. But basically, yeah, the feeling I get from this is that a coin has been tossed, but either the way it's been tossed or the coin itself, there is, it's been weighted. There's a thumb on the scales somewhere, to use another metaphor. And that's what Death in the Reverse is telling me here, because Death is the card of inevitable change. It's the acceptance of the inevitability of impermanence. Very, very useful thing to be able to get your noddle around. It helps you put things into perspective and get a sense of proportion on things. Something has been kind of, yeah, a weight has been put on that coin, so it is not necessarily flipping in a balanced way. Okay, that's a Temperance in the reverse. But at the moment, it's going round and everyone's looking at it. Everyone's looking up going, flipping heck, how is this going to land? And the interesting thing with weighting a coin is whoever has weighted it to fall the way they want it to fall. But sometimes, and the Empress is telling me this, reminding me of this, sometimes the way something is cheated at actually ends up backfiring on the cheat. And I will leave you with that hopeful wheel in the upright thought. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.